Just want to start this podcast by letting truck drivers know. This is referring to Josh, our president's email to me. It was at 4:51 p.m., so things could have changed, but it says highway closure. Hey, love your show. I just want to let you know that you can let other drivers as well know that between 2:47 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, I-70 East and westbound is shut down in Colorado due to weather conditions. Go to cotrip.org for drivers in or going through Colorado to see road conditions. Keep up the amazing work. Here's the video of that. Here's just a driver that cares about other drivers, man. So appreciate you guys for watching this show today. So a couple of things we need to talk about. One is diesel prices are starting to go down. That's a positive thing. Maybe insurance can go down and maybe freight rates can go back up for truck drivers. Another thing is that 35 vehicle pileup where over 18 semi trucks were involved. 2 people passed away from it. Rest in peace. But it's just sad. We need to really talk about that. And we have some drivers with some questions that need answered. So let's get into today's video. I love you guys so much. I appreciate all the support. Thank you. Thanks for following us on all social medias. You guys are the world. So thank you so much. What's going on, Mutha Truckers? Welcome to Mutha Trucker News. Email us at muthatruckernews@gmail.com. Let's bring up some of these diesel prices from the time last year. It was $4.80 a gallon. Right now, on average, they're putting it at $3.82. So things are dropping considerably. And you know what? That's a good thing for trucking because one of the biggest expenses for truck drivers is fuel. Now we just need insurance rates to go down and rates for freight to go back up. We need to make some more money, but it's looking pretty good here. When you look at it, AAA from their references, let's look at the lowest. Oklahoma on average, $3.44. Texas coming in second, $3.45. Missouri, $3.53. So, hey, it's starting to get cheaper, Of course, the expensive contenders, Hawaii, $5.59 makes sense because it's on island. California, $5.39. Washington, $4.86. And of course, all the East Coast still in the mid-range $4, right? So, Mutha Truckers, how is this affecting your business? Hopefully positively because, it was crazy when fuel was higher 4s, almost 5s. So, Mutha Truckers, this is some good news. We're getting a lot of weather reports because of just how cold and icy the roads have been. So I appreciate all the truck drivers out there. Here's one from Star Cobb. It says, a weather report heads up today. Good morning, Alex. I'm a truck driver sitting inside my truck right now. This is why I opened my curtains too. So I want to show you some of these pictures. But yeah, it's icy. It's snow at this truck stop. And this was out in Jamestown, New Mexico. So how is the weather for you out there? I really appreciate you, Star. Thank you for sending this pictures and just keeping truck drivers informed. But yeah, it's not looking good. The weather is not looking good. Drive safe and drive slow. And the reason why we want to bring this up is because of that 35 vehicle pileup that we put in the main title, right? Now, it has killed 2 people on California interstates. Officials are investigating a 35 vehicle pileup that killed 2 people in Kern County, California over the weekend. The crash occurred around 7:30 a.m. on Saturday, January 6th, amid dense fog of west of Bakersfield. So fog is the cause of this, right? We got to drive slower, man. It's craziness, right? It says here, police say that 17 passenger vehicles and 18 semi-trucks collided on southbound I-5. 35 total vehicles were involved. 2 people died in the crash. 9 others suffered from minor, moderate injuries. So all eyewitnesses are saying that visibility was poor and fog was the main issue. Mutha Truckers, what is your best advice for people to drive in fog? Because every year around the season, we're hearing everything about snow, ice, rain, and now fog seems like the big one. So this is like the biggest pileup of the year. Rest in peace to the 2 that passed away. We have a truck driver here that actually stated that he writes here, He wanted his name anonymous. PSA Alex, today on January 6, 2024, thick fog for cause of pileup crash in Bakersfield, California, killing 2. A whole bunch of semi-trucks crashed, which they said was 18 of them. Drivers need to slow down when they're in thick fog and turn on your hazard lights and keep your distance. Here's a clip video of what I've seen today. Hope you talk about it and let the drivers know. Don't rush. At the end of the day, we all are trying to make it back home to our families. Please don't say my name. Thanks. I won't say your name, but here's that video showing it here. We have a question of the day from Carlos Gomez, and it says here, what's up, brother? Love all the great content you offer us. Truck owners, much appreciated. I'm a new company in California, and I have a driver that got his truck impounded while stopping for personal reasons on a way to delivery. My question is, who is responsible for paying for the impounded bill in this case? Is it the driver who parked illegally while on personal matter, or is it the truck owner? Any info would be greatly appreciated. Keep up the great work. Thanks for the question, Carlos. I actually wrote back a great question. I'm sure the company owner, but I asked the community. So community, Carlos being the company owner, does he need to pay for this truck being impounded, or does his driver need to pay? My thoughts behind everything usually is whose name is on the door. And depending on whose name is on the door, sometimes they're the one that has to fit the bill. Of course, that might have to come with warnings or whatnot when talking to, your driver about parking places they shouldn't. But again, Mutha Truckers, what are your thoughts? Who should pay for this? The driver that parked somewhere illegally, driving on personal time in the truck, or the company owner?